go and get my hair done, say bye-bye to the red. I love it and I'll probably go back to red at some point, but I've just wanted to have green hair for like a really, really, really long time, and I will just be unhappy with myself if I end up never doing it, so it's best to get it done sooner than later, and then when I reach my mid-20s, I'll go back to a normal hair colour and stop being a little emo. Ooh, sad. I've got, so this is the one that I use just on the bottom, which is like the really strong one, pine green.
Yeah.
That's like the most damaging now, kind of. Yeah. And then these are the ones that are more conditioning, but they're like...
conditioner these ones,
yeah. Bit of blue to neutralise the orange in case we need it. A dark green, that one's pretty perfect coloured as well.
So you wanted it a bit more on the dark side?
Yeah. Like if we could, like the way this looks now, kind of like a natural auburn, if it was green, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean.
You don't want it to look like it's... Oh, she's got
bright or I want it to look almost look like that one's really good as well.
Right, yeah. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day and someone had Arctic Fox.
So many dyes.
No,
just went straight over.
Just went straight over. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
So that's why I don't think it'd need that much bleach.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't need a lot of them, but it
just like a bath. Yeah, lifting a bit. Because I want it so dark. I think if we lifted it too much, it'd be bright and like, you know, when you can see the bleach underneath and it looks kind of fake.
Yeah, like a bit, it's like a mossy almost sometimes.
I even like the roots coming through a tiny bit. I've seen some people do black on top.
Like if you leave the roots and you put like maybe even like a toner or a dark bit on it.
It
looks so. I prefer the roots so much better.
I know.
Because it can look a bit wiggy as well. You know, once you start bleaching roots.
Bye bye hair.
So I'm going to do a bit of bleach shampoo, maybe with a bit of silver shampoo in it.
Yeah, okay. All the bleaches I'm a monster now. Does this place have Wi-Fi to basic human need number 5? I have a giant moon face. Face like a moon. Bleach is off. It looks bloody brilliant. Looks copper again. I actually genuinely like the colour. Ooh. Starting with the Arctic Fox ones. That looks nice.
About that?
Yeah, I reckon so. Oh, it actually smells so nice, the Arctic Fox one. It's crazy.
I want the consistency.
Yeah.
Show you this about.
That's dark, that is. It's crazy.
Again, if you think it's too dark as well, anyway, it's a toner.
So interesting. Smells dead nice again. Well,
it smells gorgeous. I can't believe the Arctic Fox colour. It smells so good. That colour looks good.
It does actually.
Can you see it?
Yeah. That's crazy. If it turns out perfect the first time, I'll be like, what the hell?
I'm pretty happy myself, to be honest.
We'll be like, yes, we are gods.
We're gods.
I love how I say we, like I'm taking some credit. Like, my little head poking out looks kind of funny. What is going on?
Think run out a second. It's mine, but she's right where
It's pretty much talk, as far as I know, without looking in a mirror. Yeah, it's grey. That's totally grey, y'all. Can't wait to put some makeup on and see it dry and straight and all that. Really, like, perfect. Amazing. gosh. So this is how it looks 2 days later, and I genuinely couldn't be more happy with the colour. Like, I'm actually amazed at how it took, and I sound like so cheesy when on this positive, but look at it. It's the perfect colour. This is exactly the colour that I wanted. And I haven't got much patience at the moment with curling it and stuff, so it looks a bit flat on some areas, but that's just to do with like styling or whatever that I'm going on about. So it's a tiny bit, like the dye has stained my skin a tiny bit here obviously, but that's because I was like, don't worry about stuff like that. I'm used to it. They don't need, I didn't want him to spend ages trying to just get it off my skin and that. So once I've shampooed my hair once, that will be gone. And yeah, this is like the perfect colour in my opinion. So yeah, I've wanted green hair for so long for different reasons. Reasons like I love night elves on World of Warcraft and like mystical stuff like that, and I feel like this, if it could be a natural, if green was a natural hair colour, this would look natural. Does that, I don't know whether that makes sense, but yeah. Emerald is my birthstone colour because I'm a Taurus, so I've loved green because of that reason. My eyes are green. Like, now that my hair's green, you can tell a lot more that my eyes are green. They look almost exactly the same colour as my hair now. It's really weird. So yeah, thank you so much, Tommy. Tommy is my cousin, and he just did it perfectly. Basically, I took so much hair dye and we didn't even need most of it. I just used this. We probably used like half a bottle, and then like so this is Phantom Green by Arctic Fox, which is like vegan and cruelty free and all that good stuff, and then a little bit of the dark blue one, which is called Poseidon. We probably used like that much of that, so it was like probably 85% this stuff and then a tiny bit of blue just to neutralize the copper. That was just something that I thought would work, and apparently it did work. So yeah, I'm like, this is the perfect green color for me, and it took extremely well. All we had to do was lighten it a little bit with bleach. Like you saw, it just kind of went a few shades lighter into like a copper, kind of like how I used to have it. And then he didn't put it on the roots at all. He just bleached the ends where the dye was because my hair had been growing out for a bit. And then on the roots of my hair, he put, he used like a bit of this, what was left over in the thing, and then like a dark toner. I don't know much about like hair and stuff, so I don't know how else to explain it, but he used a dark toner on the roots so that it looked a bit more natural and kind of grown through and like different tones. And then he just used the dye that I told you about, just a bit of this and the dark blue, and that was it. He left it on there for, I think he left it on about 10 minutes with foil, and then he went back through and kind of added a little bit more and kind of rubbed it in just to make sure it was on like each strand of hair. And then he left it on for another 10 minutes as it was, and then he added the roots and put a cap on, and all of it was just on for like 5 or 10 minutes with like some heat. So altogether I left the dye on for like 30 to 40 minutes, but there was the heat added, which is really cool, and it was lightened a bit first, and that's it. Like, my hair feels so soft. This hair dye smells amazing. I'm not like sponsored or anything. I would take a sponsorship of you though, guys. I'm only joking. I need to stop doing that in videos. Stay. And I am mega impressed. I'm sorry, I'm just like dead hyped about my hair. Green Day, my favourite brand. That's another reason I wanted green hair. I've always wanted hair this colour. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I got it done professionally as well. So yeah, this is my new hair. I'm extremely happy with it. I'm so glad that I can dye my hair these colours now. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be thinking I preferred the red. First of all, when I first dyed my hair red, a lot of people were saying that to me about, I preferred the blonde, you're so much prettier as a blonde, stuff like that. It happens every time someone dyes their hair. It'll take you a while to get used to it and stuff like that. And also, eventually I probably will go back to red, because I imagine green might be a bit more high maintenance, but I definitely want to keep it for a while. I think with the red I was hoping for at least a year, and I ended up having it for like 2.5 years and still loving it. And this is like the perfect colour. Obviously when I start dyeing it myself over and over, like it did with the red, it'll probably be different every time I dye it. It'll be a slightly different like tone and stuff, but I'm just amazed. So yeah, that's how I got my green hair, and I can't stop looking in the mirror. It sounds really vain and really stupid. That is all. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.